What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be doing a reformer meets the mat workout, core and upper body. If we've not met before, hi, I'm Margaret, I'm 26, I'm a certified Pilates instructor. For this workout, you will need one long resistance band. You're going to need 2 sliders and also a set of light weights. I've got 3-pound dumbbells right here. Go ahead and grab onto all of those things. I also have a playlist link for you down in the description. You can put that on when you're ready. We're gonna hop right into things. We're gonna go ahead and get started. If you haven't already, pull up that playlist that I have in the description. We'll start by clicking on that first song and make sure that you play it from start to finish. Don't shuffle the songs unless you're really feeling it, then shuffle the songs, that's fine. We're gonna start coming into a seated position on our mat. We're gonna start off with some roll-ups just to get things moving, get things warm. Legs will go about hips distance apart, maybe even a little bit wider. Flexing through your feet, you'll push the heels forward, pull the toes back to your nose, reach the arms out in front of you. Take a big inhale right here, sit up tall. Exhale, you'll draw in from the belly button. You'll start to roll things down to your mat. And we're just gonna move nice and slow. Just like how on the reformer I use footwork to warm up your body, I like to use roll-ups to do the same thing. Shoulders down, head down, arms reach back, big inhale. And then exhale, we lift the arms above the shoulders. We'll tuck chin to chest, draw in from the belly button, press into the hips, flex into your feet. You roll all the way up. And then you'll inhale, round forward through the shoulders, reaching your hands so they just come about 6 inches over your toes. 4 more like that. I kind of tripped over my words there. Big inhale at the top. Exhale, draw in from the belly button, roll things back. Shoulders go down, head drops down, arms reach back, big inhale. And then exhale, we lift the arms above the shoulders. We'll tuck the chin to the chest, press into the hips, press into the heels, roll all the way up. And then inhale, round it forward, reaching the hands just over the toes. Good, we'll go for 3, sit up tall, draw in from the belly button, roll things down. Shoulders will come down, head drops down, arms reach back, big inhale. And then exhale, we'll lift the arms above the shoulders, we'll tuck the chin to the chest, draw the belly button in, press into the hips, press into the heels, roll all the way up, and then you'll inhale, round it forward, reaching over for the toes. Good. This is going to be 2. I know they move nice and slow, but it's a really good way to warm up and connect breath with movement, connect into your body. Shoulders down, head goes down, arms reach back, big inhale. And then exhale, lift the arms above the shoulders, tuck the chin to the chest, draw in from the belly button, press into your hips, press into your heels, roll all the way up, round it forward, reaching over for your toes. Good, we're doing 1 more right here. Sit up tall, dropping the shoulders away from the ears. We draw in from the belly button, rolling things back. Awesome, nice and slow, shoulders down, head down, arms reach back, big inhale. And then exhale to lift the arms above the shoulders, tuck the chin to the chest. You're continuing to flex into your feet, pressing into the hips. You roll all the way up, and then you'll inhale, round forward, reaching over for the toes. This time, maybe you take a full forward fold, grabbing for the toes, getting a little bit of traction right here from the lats. Big inhale, and then exhale out, you'll let it go. From right here, we're gonna be grabbing onto our long resistance band, okay? We'll lay all the way down onto our mat, and we're gonna be doing a little bit of footwork right here, okay? So take your band, I've got a light one, you're just gonna take your band and put it right around the arches of your feet, and then you'll join the ends of the band together, hanging on to both of those ends. You'll kind of take the hands in between your legs. From right here, we bend at the knees, you flex at your feet, you'll exhale to press away. Inhale, you'll bend at the knees, pull things right back in. Okay, now we're keeping tension on the band this whole time. And even though we're moving through the legs, we're still staying active in the upper body. And believe it or not, this is a core exercise. With every exhale, as you press out, you're drawing your belly button in towards your spine. You're making sure that as you press the legs out, that your low back is staying still on your mat. Okay, now this is just like with footwork, right? We've got the feet in parallel, we've got flexed feet, same deal as if you were pressing away from the foot bar and then pulling right back in. Now, if it gets to be too much for you to hang on to your resistance band like this, just ditch it. Take these same exact movements without the band, just taking the hands down by your side. Okay, we'll do about 4 more right here. 4, for 3, for 2. And then last one. We'll bring things in, and then you're going to open up through the hips. So opening up the knees, turning the toes out and the heels in. Just a little bit of a wider stance. If you need to adjust how you're holding onto the band, adjust it. Same deal. You exhale, press the legs out. Think about pressing the legs out so you create a V with your feet or with your legs. You'll inhale, bend at the knees. Your knees track in line with your shoulders. Exhale, press out. Inhale, take it in. Okay. Now, like I said, it's going to simulate footwork. Is it going to be the same exact thing? No, right? I'm not promising you the same exact, workout on the mat, but we're getting a similar feel, right? We're pushing out with resistance. And I'm going to show you tomorrow when we do our lower body workout, I'll show you a different variation on a way to do footwork standing. Okay. Let's do 4 more right here. 4. For 3, for 2, and then last one. Everything comes in, knees can pull in, you'll take the band. We'll just put it off towards the side and we'll get back to it a little bit later. I'm gonna put mine behind me. From right here, this next part, we're not even gonna use any additional equipment. We're just gonna do some good old crunches. Knees will lift up above your hips. And if you don't know where that is, I want you to press your hands out, press the arms to straight, pressing your hands into your legs into your hands. Separate the knees about fist distance apart. Arms reach up above the shoulders. We just exhale, press the hands down by your hips. Inhale, you'll release the arms right back up. Press down, lift up. Okay, 3 more like this. Press down, lift up, press down, lift up. On this one, we add on with our ab curl. Big exhale, you press the hands down, you tuck your chin to your chest. You find that crunch. Inhale, you lower all the way back down. Head, neck, and shoulders. Arms come above the shoulders. Big exhale, we crunch up. Inhale, we take it right back down. Okay, 4 more like this. 4. For 3. For 2. And then last one, you get to crunch up and hold it right there. You're tucking chin to chest, drawing hips to ribs, reaching the fingertips out nice and long towards the edge of your mat. You'll take an inhale, pull the knees in towards you. Exhale, you shoot the legs out. Now I'm pointing my toes. You can flex your feet. We're going for 6, for 5, 4, 3, 2, and then last one. With that last one, we bend the knees, we lower the arms right back down, and you go back in. Big exhale, you crunch up, tucking chin to chest, looking right to the tops of your legs. Inhale, you lower all the way back down. Big exhale, take it up. Inhale, bring it right back down. Now, the one not so nice thing about doing these without a reformer is that the resistance kind of helps us a little bit on the reformer. So without it, this will feel like a little bit less fun. We'll do 4 more right here. 4, for 3, for 2, and then last one, you crunch up, hold it right there, dropping the shoulders away from the ears, reaching the fingertips nice and long. Both legs reach up towards the ceiling. We'll do a scissor switch of the legs for 6 reps. You lower the right leg, switch through center, lower the left, 6 and 6, 5 and 5, 4 and 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, last one. And 1, legs come together, we bend the knees, drop the head, neck, and shoulders down. One final set of crunches right here. The bad news is it ends in hundreds. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. Big exhale, you crunch up. Inhale, you take it right back down. If having the legs in tabletop is causing a lot of fatigue right here in your low abs, just drop the legs down. Both feet can come down, just bend at your knees. I'll have you do 4 more. 4, for 3, for 2, And then last one, we crunch up, hold it right here, shoot the legs out on a high diagonal, and then you start to pump through your hands. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 50. 60. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 80. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can bend at the knees, lower the arms down, drop the head, and then just hug your knees into your chest for a second. Rock a little bit from side to side. Take a deep breath. From right here, feet will plant down onto the mat. You'll keep the knees bent. We'll reach the arms above the shoulders. And then big exhale, we tuck the chin. Oh gosh, we tuck the chin to the chest. We draw in from the belly button, press into the hips, press into the feet. You roll all the way up. From right there, you're grabbing onto one of your weights. And then we're going to pop up into a high kneeling position. Now, once you have your weight, you're going to grab onto your resistance band as well. We'll take our weight into, let's go in the right hand, and you're gonna wrap the end of your resistance band around the handle of your dumbbell, excuse me. Take the other part of your band, you're just gonna take it into your left hand and bring your left hand to your hip, okay? And you may have to play around with the resistance, that's totally fine. From right here, I'm gonna scooch over here. I don't like being like straddling my table. From here, we do draw the sword. If you did the reformer workout, you'll know that, but if you didn't, don't worry about it. We'll take the right hand to the front of the left hip. You'll exhale, pull your fist to your armpit, and then you're going to unfold out. Inhale, you pull back in, and then take the fist all the way home. Exhale, you bring it up and extend. Inhale, pull fist to armpit, take the hand all the way home. Good. Keep breathing right here. I know it's gonna get a little bit tricky. If you need less resistance, give yourself a little bit more slack right here. For 4 more. For 3. For 2. And then last one. Good. Okay, with that last one, you're keeping your weight in your right hand. You'll just lift the arm up, little bend at the elbow, keep the resistance in your left hand. You'll give me an exhale to open out through the right arm. Inhale, you take it right back in. Open out, and then pull it in. So a little bit different than what we did on the reformer. I had to do a tree hugger. So I guess this movement's pretty similar. The only thing is we can't get that the oppositional like pull on the rope that we did on the reformer, and that's okay. We get a lot right here, I promise. Okay, 4 more just like this. 4, for 3, for 2, and then last one. Everything comes in, you're gonna take your resistance band, put it off to the side, and then to simulate that second tree hugger that we did in the reformer workout, you're grabbing onto your other weights. We've got weights in both hands, you're up in that high kneeling position, you'll bring the arms out in front of you, soft bend at the elbows. You'll exhale, open up through the arms, inhale, pull it right back in. Your fingertips or your knuckles can touch. Open and close. We won't do a lot, it's just 4 more. For 3, for 2, and then last one. Everything comes in, you take your weights, you put them off to the side. Okay, we grab back onto our band and we'll do chest expansion. Okay, so band comes into both hands. You'll reach out a little bit closer towards the ends of your resistance band, and I'm gonna flip this way. We'll stay up in our high kneel, tucking the tailbone under, and then just taking the band right about to the tops of your thighs. Okay, we'll roll the shoulders down and back. You'll exhale, press the band back behind you. Inhale, pull things forward. Exhale, press back. Inhale, take it in. Good. Now we did single side on the reformer. We're doing like both sides here. Double side, that's not the right word. Double arm would be the right word. So it'll feel a little bit different. That's okay. Let's do 4 more. 4, for 3, for 2, and then last one. Everything comes in, take a second, breathe. Put the band off to the side. You're grabbing back onto both of your weights. We'll hinge back from the hips, reaching the hips towards the heels, tucking the elbows into the rib cage. You'll exhale, press the arms back to straight. Inhale, bend at the elbows, pull things back in. Exhale, press out. Inhale, pull in. Now we're gonna move through this 2 times. So after we come out of this, we'll get set up to do that same sword pull with our weight in the left hand. Good. Give me 4 more right here. 4, for 3, for 2, and then last one. Everything comes up. Take the weight that's in your right hand, put it off to the side, and then you can flip back to me. If you didn't flip, don't worry about it. You're taking your band. Remember, you're gonna wrap it around your dumbbell and then grab onto the opposite part of your band. You'll take your hand to your hip, okay? Now we've got slack on our band to start, and that's fine. When you're ready, make sure the tailbone's still tucked under, your core is still engaged. Your weight comes to the front of your right hip. You'll exhale, pull fist to armpit, and then you'll unfold, stretching out the band. Inhale, pull back in, and then take your fist all the way home. If you need to adjust the tension on the resistance band, just give yourself a little bit more slack. If it's bugging you to have the band kind of like unfold across your body, just ditch it. You don't need it. You'll be fine without it, I promise. Good. Let's do 4 more. 4, for 3, for 2, and then last one. With that last one, you're keeping the band in your hand. I'm gonna give myself a little bit slack on my band. Left arm reaches out in front of you. You're still holding onto the band in your right hand. Soft bend at the elbow. You'll exhale, open out. Inhale, bring it in. That's all. Open out, bring it in. Again, if it's irritating you to have the band kind of pulling against the front of your body, just ditch it. Good. We're doing 4 more like this because it's kind of crazy. 4, for 3, for 2, and then last one. Everything comes in, band goes off to the side. You're grabbing onto your opposite weight. Okay, weights in both hands. Arms come up, soft bend at the elbows. Your knuckles can touch each other. You'll inhale, open the arms. Exhale, we close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. We're just doing 4 more like this because ouch on the shoulders. We'll go for 3, for 2, and then last one. Everything comes in, drop the arms down, take a second, breathe. Weights go off to the side, you're grabbing back onto your band, okay? We're grabbing on, I'd say closer towards the ends. You're gonna do chest expansion 1 more time, tucking the tailbone under, rolling the shoulders down and back. You take the band just to the tops of your legs. Big exhale, you press back. Inhale, you pull forward. As you press back, I don't want your chest or your pelvis to kind of thrust forward. Everything is staying locked into place, shoulders stacked on top of hips, hips stacked on top of knees. And we'll feel that little squeeze kind of right at the base of our shoulder blade, at the triceps as well. Chest expansion is all about just that, expanding the chest, strengthening the muscles of the back. Let's do 3 more. For 2. And then last one. Band comes forward, put it off to the side, grab onto your weights, hinge back from the hips, tuck the elbows into your rib cage, make sure your back is nice and flat. You'll exhale, press the hands back behind you. Inhale, bend at the elbows, pull things in. Press back. Bring it in for 4 more. 4. For 3. For 2. And then last one. Good. Everything comes in. From right there, we get to put our weights off to the side, and we're gonna grab onto our sliders. You'll grab onto both of your sliders. Now, I'm on kind of a slick surface, so I'm gonna use my softer side of the sliders. We'll put them kind of back behind us. And then for this one, we're going to come down into a forearm plank. So both forearms down on your mat. You've got your toes on your sliders, and you're going to pop out into a plank right there. From here, we'll exhale to pull the knees in towards us. You'll inhale to release the legs right back out. Exhale, you pull in, try to keep the hips nice and low. Inhale, release out. We're doing 6 more like that. For 6. For 5. 4. 3. 2. Whoop. And then last one. We'll press back. You'll drop your knees down, take the toes off of the sliders, and then press back into a child's pose. Take a second. Take a breath. Okay, from right there, you grab onto one of your sliders. You'll take it forward. Your slider will come underneath your right hand, and then left hand just comes right underneath the shoulder. I was gonna say left hand comes into a tabletop position, but that doesn't make any sense. Knees right underneath the hips. You untuck the toes so the tops of your feet are pressing down into the mat. From right here, you'll inhale to reach the right arm forward. You'll bend a little bit at the left elbow, and then exhale, we pull things right back in. We reach forward, and then take things in. As you pull your right arm back in, I want you squeezing from underneath the armpit. Let's go for 3 more. 3. For 2. And then last one. Everything comes in. We do the same thing on the other side. Right hand goes down, slider comes underneath the left. You'll inhale, reach the left arm out, drop down towards the right forearm. Exhale, we pull things back in. Good. Okay, we're not doing a lot. You're gonna make it, I promise. Let's go for 3 more. 3. For 2. I need to scoot back. I'm hitting my weights. Last one. Everything comes in. Take a second right there. You can take a child's pose. You can kind of shake things out. We're coming back into like a little plank thing with the sliders. Okay, so you can put the one that you're using off to the side. Your other one is probably still back by your feet. We're gonna be using that just because it's already there. Okay, from right here, you're coming down onto your left forearm. We're gonna be setting up into our side plank. So left forearm goes down. You're going to open up onto that left side. We're going to take our right foot behind us. Right foot's gonna kickstand. You're bent at the knee, and then reach that left foot onto your slider. Right hand can stay in front of you for a little bit of support. You'll just exhale, bend the left knee in towards the elbow. Inhale, reach it right back out. Bring it in, reach it out. In and out. In and out for 4 more. In and out, in, for 2, and then last one. Reach that slider behind you, take the left foot off, right foot's going to cross in front of you, and then very carefully, we're going to pop back into our forearm plank. Okay, I'm gonna flip to the back, so you're gonna have to look at my backside. Right arm slides to the center right here. We'll open up, left foot comes behind you, and then find that slider with your right foot. Okay, left hand can stay in front of you for some support. You'll exhale, pull that right knee in towards your elbow. Inhale, slide it out. For 4 more, 4, for 3, for 2, and then last one. Awesome. With that last one, you can lower all the way down onto your hip. Take a second, take a breath. Okay, I have 2 more things for us to do right here. We're gonna be using both of our sliders, and we'll start by laying all the way down onto our mat. Once you've got both of your sliders, we're just gonna flip around. You'll lay all the way down. Okay, so we're going belly down on the mat. You'll open your feet up so that they're about mat's distance apart. I'm looking back trying to find the corners of my mat here. Sliders underneath both hands, you're gonna reach the arms all the way out in front of you. Okay, so maybe your chest gets down, maybe it doesn't. Don't worry about it if it doesn't. We'll take an inhale right here to prepare. Exhale, you start to pull the sliders in towards you as you lift your chest up. And then inhale, you slide right back out. I'm just gonna have you do 5 more like that. Big exhale, you lift up. Inhale, release it right back out. We'll go for 4. For 3. For 2. And then last one. Good. Okay, with that last one, hands underneath the shoulders, you'll press all the way up, and then we'll reach back into a child's pose, hips to heels, arms long in front of you. Things are a little bit more intense with the sliders and the bands and the weights, so I'm trying to give you a couple more breaks than I normally would. One final push to go, and then we get to stretch, okay? So just one slider, we're gonna pop up into a plank, both hands go down, both feet step back. We'll take our slider underneath the right hand, and from here, just for a count of 6, you're gonna slide out, bring it in. For 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Good, you can slide that slider off to the side. Same thing on the left. Last thing we do, you slide out for 6, for 5, for 4, 3, 2, whew. Last one. Knees drop down, put that slider forward. Again, we'll find a child's pose, hips to the heels, arms long in front of you. Take a deep breath. I'm sweating. Are you guys sweating? I think I completely underestimated how this workout was gonna go. Hands in front of you, knees go back. I think tomorrow should go a little bit better. Okay, we'll take an inhale. You're gonna arch at the back, open up the chest, draw the shoulder blades together. And then exhale, press into the heels of the hands, curving the spine up, looking to the tops of the legs, point the crown of the head down. Just 2 more like that. We'll inhale, arch at the back, open up the chest, draw the shoulder blades together. And then exhale, press away, curving the spine up. Just 1 more. We inhale, arch the back, open up the chest. And then we exhale, press away. Good. Okay, with that last one, you just reset to tabletop. You're gonna shift your hips over towards the right, looking over your right shoulder. Exhale, you come through center. Inhale, shift the hips to the left, look over the left shoulder. Exhale through center, 1 more each side over towards the right. And then over to the left. Good, we'll come all the way back up to center. You'll reach hips to heels. And then from right here, once you're up in that seated position, let's interlace the fingers together behind our back. Rolling the shoulders down and back, I want you to press the hands down towards your mat. Maybe lift your gaze just a little bit if that feels okay. We're gonna take a big inhale. You'll start to dive forward, almost like a nose dive down towards the mat. Crown of your head or your forehead can reach down towards the mat. Doesn't have to touch. Lift those arms up over, not overhead, but like over your shoulders. Big inhale right here. Exhale out, we're gonna let it go. Start to lower the arms down. You'll bring yourself back up to seated. Take any other stretches you feel like you need, but you're all finished for the day. Hopefully you enjoyed this workout. If you did, please let me know. And tomorrow we have the second half of this workout coming to the mat. So it's gonna be lower body all tomorrow. I hope to see you there. Remember, you guys are awesome. You can do anything you put your mind to, and I will see you in our next video. I just can't resist you.